The falling leaves drift by the window. The autumn leaves of red and gold.
Here comes Christmas. May your next life be better than your last. May your blood nourish the soil, even as your flesh will nourish our bodies. And as your spirit takes flight, please take with it our message of gratitude. Amen. Don't pull the head off. There's our Thanksgiving turkey, and he looks to be about 13-14 pounds. Hey friends, this is the Mrs. Volpe from our Half Acre Homestead. Yesterday you saw the video harvesting our turkeys for Thanksgiving and Christmas. This is the smaller one, and we've decided to do this one for Thanksgiving. It dresses out at probably about 18 pounds, if not a little more. And it has been soaking overnight, where I put it in the cooler, I covered it in 2 bags of ice, and then I poured brine over it. And the brine was just vegetable stock I made by boiling celery, sweet potatoes, carrots and onions, sea salt and some garlic. Once that was boiled, I took all the vegetables out and I poured it, still warm, but over the ice packed turkey, put the lid on it, and it's been soaking all night. Now we're going to stuff our bird, and here we have bread, cubed of course, and you're going to need your stuffing, a skewer, cotton string. This is sausage patties that I have cooked and chopped up and rinsed. I prefer these over the tube sausage meat, A, because I got these at a butcher shop where I knew the meat was local, and B, because this is very little fat. If you buy those plastic sausage full of what they call stuffing sausage, it's almost all fat, folks. So now what we're going to do is I'm just going to slice a few onions into my stuffing. And then we're going to add the sage, and we're going to stuff the bird. Now that our onion's all sliced, I'm just going to add a little bit of dehydrated celery. Now, there's a lot of issues around celery with pesticide use, but these I grew in my own garden, and I didn't do anything special, no fertilizers, no pesticides, so I felt safe dehydrating it. And here goes our sausage. Now, what I like to do is I like to stuff the breast, and when I stuff the breast, I'll pull a couple of little feathers out of there. When I stuff the breast, I just pull this skin flap over and give it a skewer. So let's just do the breast first. Maybe we can get her to sit up here. So we're just going to take, this is, you know, I cleaned this bird myself, so I know that I was really good about keeping the neck skin intact. Okay, now this may look like an awful lot of stuffing, but my son's home from university. He is a stuffing junkie. I have to make sure I have lots. If there was more people here, there's only 5 of us. But if there was more people here, I would make a pan of stuffing on the side. And how you do that is you make your stuffing up just like you normally would. You fill a cake pan full of your stuffing mix, take some of your turkey drippings, drizzle it over the stuffing mix, put a piece of tin foil over the cake pan, and then bake it the last half hour beside your turkey. So I mean, there's plenty of tricks. I'm going to make sure there's a whole lot of stuffing puffed out into this breast cavity. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of turn around her breast here. And I'm pulling this, I hope you can see this, the skin flap over. And I have a bamboo skewer. You can buy these at the dollar store or wherever for making shish kebabs. And I am just going to kind of put that through there, just like that. And that is the neck flap closed. I better cut some of that, actually cut some of that bamboo skewer off, or it could be an issue in the roasting pan. We'll get that out of there. Now, once I'm done stuffing the cavity, I'm going to tie this bird up, and I'm going to put a wire rack in the bottom of this roasting pan so that when we go to take the bird out, we can basically lift it out better without it all falling apart. I'll be back when this is stuffed. Okay folks, here we go. What I've got here is my roasting pan, which you've seen me stuff the turkey in, but I rinsed it out. And I'm going to take 2 of these wire racks. These work really well because they will slide and fit together very nicely to fill the whole roasting pan. What this does is it allows you to lift your turkey out without anything sticking to the pan, and it makes it easier for your gravy. Now I've trussed my turkey just to help you lift the turkey in and out of the roasting pan. Alrighty, there we go, is our Thanksgiving turkey. And I'm not sure if I mentioned all the ingredients that went into the stuffing. It is bread, homemade bread, onions, dehydrated celery, sage, and parsley. I think that's everything. Oh, and of course the cooked sausage meat. Now we're just going to, let's tuck that little wingtip. Now we're just going to cover our turkey with tin foil, because I don't know about anybody else, but my roasting pan lid never ever fit over the turkey. It always rises just above. Also, that way if you want to baste it or take a peek at it, you only have to peel back 1 layer of tin foil at the corner. You don't have to lift the whole lid off, letting all that steamy juice out. Alrighty folks, here it is. It's going in the oven at 325 degrees. So I'm going to say about 4 hours. So this should be right in time for about dinner. Oh, watch the steam. Wow. That turkey, I'm going to say that turkey is not, well, almost done. Recover that because it's losing its moisture. Ooh, numbers.
As long as whatever it is, it's on purpose.
Might get some glare.
Happy Thanksgiving from our house to yours, folks. My friend Nat over there, who's trying to avoid the camera, deboned the turkey. That's the stuffing. That orange stuff is root vegetable medley. That is mashed sweet potato, turnip, and carrot. Mashed potatoes, and green beans.
Gravy
We
with
have
chunks.
gravy.
With chunks.
There we go. And we have sweet potato pie, apple pie, and pumpkin pie. And you know what? Everyone's going to say Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. And I'm going to go because I'm going to eat this. I've been cooking all day. Later. Here's my plate. I just wanted to show you. That's what it looks like. There you go, folks. There's my apple pie. There's my pumpkin pie. And there's my sweet potato pie. Apparently, well, they're not pretty to look at, but apparently,
Very good.
yeah, there we go. Alrighty. Happy Thanksgiving.
Mom.
And look, nobody's arguing, nobody's throwing food.
Not allowed.
You know what? This is truly a wonderful family and friend Thanksgiving.
Falling leaves drift by the window. The autumn leaves of red and gold